State media in Pyongyang is saying North Korea's leader Kim Jong Un will be attending China's victory celebration next week that marks the formal surrender of Japan during World War II. Russia's President Vladimir Putin is also to be among the 26 heads of state who will attend this event. Well, let's go live to Laura Bicken, our correspondent in Beijing, for more on this. Laura, that will be quite a gathering, won't it? Tell us more.
Well, this was announced during a press conference to discuss the details of the upcoming parade on September the 3rd, and it's taken us all by a bit of surprise. We knew that the Russian leader Vladimir Putin was on his way, but we did not know that the North Korean leader Kim Jong Un would also be coming. Now, I think we all will be really wanting to see exactly the seating arrangements. Will President Xi have Vladimir Putin on one side and Kim Jong Un on the other? Now, it's worth pointing out at this stage that when it comes to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, China has tried to maintain a neutral stance while urging all parties to come to a peaceful resolution. But it's going to be very hard for President Xi to maintain that neutral stance, with both of these leaders standing next to him while Chinese troops march through the centre of Beijing. But both of these leaders owe China a lot. North Korea gets around 90% of its imports from China. Russia certainly gets a lot of money with regards to oil and energy purchases made by China. And the United States has accused Beijing repeatedly of providing components to Russia that it could use in its war effort in Ukraine. That is something that China denies. What I do think, certainly, with the optics of this, is wonder what part can China play, if any, in persuading these two leaders to end the invasion of Ukraine. We know that that's something that President Trump wants China's help with. Is this something that can happen on this occasion? So that's one of the questions we'll be asking. And does this raise the prospect in the future of all three leaders meeting at some point President Trump?